I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
All right. 2 times the charm, 2 times the treat, 2 times the guest, and 2 times the greet. Wow. Welcome back to the Chicago Wave, KChi, and welcome back to the Chicago Wave, Xella Red. If only we had Zans to take.
Bro, no, don't do drugs, guys. Don't do it.
Stay drug-free, kids.
Yeah.
I sponsored this message.
Facts. Chicago Wave, man. How you been, man? It's been first interview with KChi and Xella Red of 2025.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It is officially the year of 2025. I met both of y'all in 2024.
Correct.
And we are starting the month of January off doing an interview with each other. So,
correct.
First off, blessings to see another year with both of you guys. And on top of that, blessings to be surrounded with greatness, and we are working on something that's bigger than ourselves. So to start this year off working with the two of you, it's a blessing.
Thank you, Wave. Thank you.
Yeah,
come on in, KB Nene.
Well, never mind. We're gonna make this even better. At first it was 2 times the treat, now it's 3 times the treat. KChi, Xella Red, and the one and the most loved guest, one of the most frequent guests that we've seen appeared, KB Nene. Welcome to the Chicago Wave again for everybody.
What's the blessing, brother?
Not much. In fact, we're actually trying to talk to your other brother.
For sure, little bro.
Yeah, what's good, Wave?
Not much.
First question, let's get to it.
Okay, we are going to get straight to it. You could have been on DJU, 16 Shadow, Cormier Cartel, No Jumper, Dre O, True Teller, etc. But you fuck with the Wave for a second time, and I appreciate you for that, and along with the crowd that's with you. All right, now let's get to it. Now, we're going to do a little bit much of a rewind here. Just because the last time we did an interview, I didn't get a chance to properly promote it. So we're just going to run through the few bases and get to the most important topics of here. So, from Chicago, you are from, yes?
Yeah, so KChi, like, really, it's obviously I'm from Chicago, but Atlanta got a big part of me, too.
Atlanta got a big part of you?
Yeah, Atlanta definitely do. Like, so that's like, of course, I'm from the South Side, like, been back and forth my whole life, but you know, that's definitely a chapter, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely a story to be told there. That got probably one of the biggest influences on my sound. As you can clearly see, I still kept my Dirty South roots, like as far as like my production style and, you know, like lyrically too. So definitely, I just kind of just like mix them, bro. Just mix them.
Okay. Well, where does the Atlanta part kick in? I wasn't aware of that part.
Oh yeah, that's just like well, I guess you're aware of it now. Like we're addressing it now.
Yep.
So that's just like being back and forth. So you know, you just grow up in 2 separate cities, so both of them just kind of mix. It's like just like different flavors, bro. It's the only way to put it.
Okay. So KChi is more than just Chicago.
I mean, I'm more than just Chicago. I'm more than just Atlanta, man. I'm one with the world, bro. I'm international.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not about. It's really not where I'm from. Just ask me what I care about.
All right. Then, do you want to further elaborate on what you do care about?
Yeah, man. I care about making music for younger generations. I care about building relationships with other artists, other collaborators. These are some of the most talented artists in the city, hands down. I put them up against anybody, anywhere. So it's always great networking.
Okay, and you say you care about the younger generation.
Definitely.
Do you have any siblings, or you just care about the younger generation as a whole?
Yeah, I got siblings. I just care about everybody though. Like it's not everybody my brother, everybody my sister. Like so it's all about getting good music out to them, something they could dance to, something they can study to, something they can drive to work to, something they can eat to, just something they can overall just fit what they're accustomed to in their lifestyle, and they can just vibe to it.
Not a lot of people that I've spoken with speaks much about caring for the youth and everything, unless I ask them. But you volunteered the information, so that the fact that you already had that in mind, and you want to let that be known, that's a beautiful thing. So, with that being said, what songs do you have out right now? Would you say is best fit for the younger generation?
Definitely my first drop of 2025. Shouts out Bakery, KChi Know Better. If you knew better, you do better. You feel me? That's definitely a positive song. I got a jerk song coming out.
Wait, a jerk song?
Yeah, I got a jerk song
That's
coming out.
crazy. I just made one like 2 nights ago.
Okay. When you say jerk, as in like dancing type shit, or
Yeah.
So you know the genre, the subgenre?
no. Usually they will be referred to as juke.
No, jerk.
Nah, jerk.
Jerk. Like you.
You a jerk.
That type of shit. Oh, yeah.
Swag
Never mind. I've been knew that then.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Swag era, bro.
All right, man.
2019 swag kid.
Skinny jeans, more.
Yeah, a lot. As a matter of fact, we do lack having artists that's out now embracing the jerk music genre and sound. So
It ain't even about that. It's just about experimenting. Like I don't put myself in no category. I ain't no jerk rapper. I ain't no drill rapper. I ain't no trap rapper. I got a house album coming out too.
a house album.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you're just doing multiple sounds.
No, I'm not doing multiple sounds. I'm just doing what feels natural to me.
Okay. So it's safe to say that you paint a picture with each song you make.
No, I think each song is more like a movie. It's more like a time frame. Like when you watch it, it's really telling you where I'm at in my life. Just being more vulnerable. I feel like artists gotta be more vulnerable in their music with the rise of AI, because AI can make beats and copy your voice, but AI don't have emotions. So AI can't really tell you how I feel about KB Nene. You can't really tell you how I feel about Xella Red. You can't tell you how I feel about Chicago Waves. That's why I like being vulnerable.
And for one, you once mentioned that you make beats from time to time too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I am.
In our last interview.
Definitely, I am a producer.
So every beat you produce is based off the emotion versus just trying to find any sound.
It's all about where I am currently in that time frame. So if I'm feeling like everything's going good, I can create in any scene. So one thing about me, I don't wait till everything is good. Sometimes you gotta create during the madness, and that's when I made some of my best songs, just at my lowest points. So it's really just about how I'm feeling.
Okay. All right, and that's beautiful. All right, now you once no. Just now earlier you spoke on caring about network or the artists and everything, and you was just speaking about how AI can't really produce sounds that express how you feel towards Nene, Xella, or even me. So, with that being said, would you care to further elaborate on how you feel towards the two that's next to you?
Yeah, man, these are my friends right here. These are my rap friends, my collaborators. These are some of the most talented artists in the city. They coming up, all of them, and they so different, which is really just highlights the city more. Like you get some of everything. Of course, you got Nene for the streets, Queen of the Seven on the block like Nene. It's you know what I'm saying. She got the hood on lock. And then you got Xella Red. She just like she got that cult following. Yeah, like her fans gonna right or wrong, motherfuckers gonna eat you, bro.
And that's the fan base we all need. But as I always say, one thing that's just as important as the artist is the team. And in this case, of course it's a team, but it's also a friendship and everything. So if you're a mom, I was going to take the time to ask them, since you're speaking on Phyllis and everything, how do you both feel about him?
Oh, my bro, for sure. I got nothing but love for him. You feel me? He support me wholeheartedly. Shit, he might be my biggest supporter for sure. So I just try to make sure it's mutual. For sure, but it's all love for me.
And before you ask if there's one message that you would like for him to remember for the rest of his life, any message that you feel like if he ever gets caught in a moment where he is feeling vulnerable, this is the one thing that he always remember from Nene to keep going.
Be yourself. Don't ever stop being yourself. Whenever you feel nervous, just do whatever the fuck you naturally do, whatever feels natural, like you say. And shit, the people that get it and fuck with it is the people that's for you, and the people that don't fuck with it is the one that you know ain't for you, but don't ever change who you is.
All right, and that's for you, Zella. Elaborate. As a matter of fact, in the last interview, Nene was actually present on the scene with him, so she was able to break down how she met him and everything. So, how did you end up getting locked in with bro?
It really started off as like us collabing on some songs. So I sent them like some witch house type stuff, and I sent them. I sent you a rap open too, right?
Yeah, she
And
got a
again.
song called Thighs.
Yeah. Oh, so not rap. That shit was like some whole other shit, like some experimental pop. And yeah, definitely. And I think my producer Rockstar K made that, but after that, I mean, we really just been locked in for real, like working, shows, like interviews, like yeah.
And for him to speak on how what matters to him is network with people that he cares about, which is you and everything, and like that goes to show how serious he is, not only with other people, but he values you, friends more than everything, because that's what we all need to have. So, what's your feelings towards having the friendship with him that you have now?
I think it's a beautiful thing, and I'm really a loner. Really, I don't have a lot of friends, so to open my heart and like my trust and everything to somebody and it not going to shit instantly is like really dope. And I think he's just a genius. Like I text this nigga at like 3 a.m, like, bro, you're a fucking genius. Like, you're a fucking genius, right? And he's like, oh, like what makes you say that? But it's like, dude, your mind, bro. Like your mind is out of this fucking world. And like I feel like a lot of people in the city tend to forget the magic in this city, and it's artists like him that make that shit come to life. For real.
All right, bet. And as I asked Nene before we get to move on and everything, what message you would like from him? Remember, if you ever in his vulnerable times and he's thinking about one thing that Xella Red said to him, help him keep going, what would the message be?
I would tell you to never forget who you are. And to just channel that like authentic energy. Anytime you feel like, someone's preying on your shit or you feel like you're insecure about something or anything, like just channel that like 0.0 energy. You got that shit.
For sure.
Well said.
Very much so well said. All right. Now, let's get into a few other topics and everything. Now, Before we get into any other topics, is there any personal message that you would like to leave for the world? Because if we gonna have people give you messages for you to remember, you should have something for the rest of the world to remember.
I would say focus on your health, mentally and physically, and always love yourself.
All right. I think you're the first artist to tell people to focus on health. Not a lot of people talk about that, so that's a good thing. All right, bet. So,
I want a vegan girl, bro.
Like Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, yeah. Or who else? All the vegan girls out there.
So I take it you're vegan?
They say vegan coochie is the best.
Probably fresh.
So,
yeah, that's what they say. They say it never has a smell or anything. Like it's just,
Water.
So both y'all are vegans?
I mean, I definitely don't. I mean, meat is starting to gross me out. Like looking at it cooked sometimes. Then they got 3D printed meat, which is even crazier because at least real meat is just real meat. Like it's one ingredient instead of eating 30 different ingredients. So
can I say something about that?
Yeah.
The FDA fucking hates us all. The FDA approves bullshit all the fucking time. And I'm not going to be surprised if a zombie apocalypse happens because of shit getting into the fucking produce because they approve any and every fucking thing that just doesn't kill us. That's all I want to say, though.
All right, but now, just a side note for the comments and everything. Before you speak on these type of situations, make sure you do your homework before speaking. And I say that because as I put the message out there, or your messages out there, people will have opinions, but they will not have fact-based opinions. So
I got facts to back it up. The toothpaste, #1 toothpaste in the world in America, Crest. That shit uses what's that chemical called? The shit that you can't even work with without a hazmat suit.
Fluoride.
Yeah, shit's attacking your pineal gland, and not while they may not consider that a health risk, I do, because this is the answer to everything.
For sure.
All right, question number 2. Let's get to it.
Oh, you keep a count of the questions?
Damn, that was only a question.
Look, you keep a count of the questions because I was about to get to question number 1.
I'm speeding. Let me slow down.
Bro.
I'm speeding.
Type shit. Okay.
Damn.
Now, what would you say has inspired your current sound?
Trizzy. Drake.
Oh, I said what, not who. But if you want, but okay, Drake.
What was the question?
What would you say inspired your current sound?
What would I say inspire my current sound?
Like if there's a certain motivation, not a specific individual, but a specific something.
Consistency. That's what drives me. Staying consistent.
And how would you say it reflects Chicago? Because I say Chicago is like a lot of people say Chicago is one of the biggest cities that influence hip hop. So if you're going to be a part of it on the music side, that means you're going to be not only just influencing hip hop but the city as well. So how would you say that consistency is going to influence Chicago?
It's going to show other young individuals, other young men in the city how to just stay consistent. If you one thing the fans know about KChi and the KChi fans, they know I'm always dropping so, and I've been putting out videos. They always know there's something coming from me. So that's why I feel like staying consistent. That's why I'm able to sit here next to you now, next to KB Nene and Xella Red, and you just that comes from work. This just didn't come from overnight, man. This came from grinding, man. Late nights. Showcases, man. One time I performed at a show and nobody came, but did that faze me? No, man. Not some stuff like that breaks certain people, but not everybody got that certain mentality to stay down and just no, when I do get that shot, I'm gonna be ready.
If they tell me that I have one shot, I'm gonna go. Oh, bro.
That's the way to be.
All right, bet. So. And for you, at first, that's important to take seizing the opportunities and everything.
Yes.
And a lot of people seize the opportunities by dropping viral hit songs and everything. But we also got certain people like Chance, for example, who don't seize the opportunity by releasing the album. So for you, if you had to choose between creating a classic album or a viral hit, which one would you go for?